So for our first treatment today, we are doing contouring of the nasolabial folds. It would be using 29 gauge 38 millimeter PDO threads from superior of the nasolabial fold to inferior, and I'd love to teach you some of those techniques. To me, it's important that the skin be kept taut at all times. During the treatment, it's a great distraction for the client, but it also allows your sharps to cut through tissue and maintain the same depth from beginning to end. This is the tripod hold. For me, it's a game changer. It allows you full movement with just the flip of your thumb and full control of the needle. I'll oftentimes use my other hand as the platform. I always measure backwards. I know where my desired end site is. I'll measure backwards to know that my insertion site should be here to make it to my end site. So, first insertion, as you can see, my needle is laying directly on the skin. The sharp portion of the needle is laying directly on the skin. And you'll feel a little pinch. Perfect. So again, I am keeping the skin taut. You'll see me run and really superficial. The tip of my needle now is right at the height of the nasolabial fold. I want to create a flat table to transfer from above the nasolabial fold to below it. So flat table. I'm in the same depth throughout my entire run. Simply what that does is the height of the nasolabial fold, the height of above, will then equalize the depth of below and vice versa. So it will make it look, it won't make it look, it will change the dynamic to the point where they're almost equalized, or when you see it will contour in. Again, we're at the nasolabial fold. Flatten it to make a smooth table. In insertion, at every thread, your white sponge should touch the hub for full insertion. That way you won't ever have to worry about an extruding thread. Pinch. And keeping everything taut. You know, oftentimes we forget that we have 10 fingers and each one of them really works independently of the other. So they can all have different jobs. And Wendy, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Yeah. Little pinch. Great. So the downside to beginning your thread deep and entering at a 45 or a 90-degree angle to the tissue is you then have to flatten to come superficial. What happens then is that you'll leave a mound of tissue at your entrance site for each thread. And so that's what you try to avoid. If you can see this, if I enter this way at a 45, I'm already deep, so trying to bring my thread to the surface because you want to be superficial. I'll lay my thread down and you can actually see the hump that's created by my thread traveling deep into the tissue, then flattening out. Everything above it is moved to the surface. So I really would like to get into the alar, so I am starting superior of my first thread. Here I am at literally the height of the nasolabial fold, flat table. Perfect.